Good day, everyone. I'm Rhonda, the Virtu Works for You mompreneur of virtueworksforyou.com, coming to you live from South Carolina. And today I am going to discuss part 7 of my Content Marketing 101 series, 8 Content Creation Myths Debunked 2018. And I am going to go down all of these myths so that you can eliminate your fears or issues that you have with creating content and start creating content today. So, number one is I don't know what to talk about. Now, I hear a lot of people say this, and you know what? I don't believe you. If you say that you don't know what to talk about, I do not believe you. And here's why: because there is so much knowledge out there, infinite knowledge in the universe, in every industry. There is plenty to talk about. So, whatever industry you in, um, there are so many topics you could cover in your industry. And when you cover these topics, you talk about things that are specific to your industry and that are based on your knowledge, expertise, plus you can add in some study and research to what's the word I want to use? Uh re reinforce your knowledge and expertise. So for example, like if you are in the health and fitness industry, and let's say your target audience is to help baby boomers get and stay in shape in their golden years. So what you're going to talk about is you're going to talk about diet and exercise. You're going to give tips and strategies on eating correctly and the correct exercise. Maybe there's certain types of exercise for uh, older folks, and you may create exercise videos. And I could sit here and go on and on with that, but there's just so much to talk about. So that's number one. So you know what to talk about. You just have to have a strategy and a plan on what you're going to talk about. Okay. So number two, I have to be an expert to create content. No, you don't. If you know your industry, you know your niche, you're an expert. For example, if you are a blogger and you giving bloggers, new bloggers, tips on how to blog correctly, how to get their content seen in the search engines by using search engine optimization, which is SEO for short. You are an expert. I consider you an expert, and you are helping people. People are seeing results. So, and you're an expert. You may not have went to school, but you have self-taught yourself. You have practice and stuff, and you know what works. Okay. And number three, I have to have a formal education, which is education in the classroom to create content. No, you don't. You don't have to have a formal education. I know many people, for example, bloggers, because I was in the blogosphere before I started like really frequenting social media. And a lot of these bloggers that I was following, they didn't take any writing courses or any classes having to do with writing, but they write well. I have a colleague, she's a virtual service provider. She has her website, which is have her blog on there. And she was talking about how she's not good at blogging. I can't tell because she blogs well. When I information is clear and concise. So no, you don't have to have a formal education to create content. Okay, number 4, creating content is time consuming. Yes, it can be if you make it, but you don't have to be. It don't have to be. For example, and I'm gonna put that link down in the description. Let's say that you are blogging, and I did a blog post a while back and a video on it, that you don't have to, you know, have this long blog post in order for it to be great. I mean, you don't have to spend a whole lot of time on content. Like I say, you have to have a plan and a strategy, which I will talk about in another video. And when you're blogging, you need to you just be short, sweet, straight to the point. It don't have to be 10 paragraphs. Your blog post can be as short as 3 paragraphs or 2, just as long as your audience is getting value. The same with videos. Videos don't have to be an hour long. They don't have to be 20 minutes long, as long as your audience is getting some value. Okay, number 5, creating content is hard. Content doesn't have to be hard. You have to have, like I said in the last point, you have to have a schedule. For example, let's say that your schedule only allows for you to create a video or blog once a week. You work on that one post, that one topic, that all that week. Like, okay, let's say if you get ready to write a blog post, right? Let's say on Monday you do your research and jot down all the points that you want to make. You just get your notes and your research together. And then you, on Tuesday and Wednesday, you like work on the actual blog post, putting all your sentences together, putting all your points together in the post. Then on Thursday, you key in the keywords for your SEO, and then you do spell check on Friday, and then on Saturday you publish that blog post, and there you have your blog post for the week. So see, you have to work on it bit by bit through the week. So I mean, it's not hard creating content. You know what you're supposed to talk about. You know your industry. You have topics, like I said in point number 1. Okay, number 6, my content has to be perfect. Okay, no, it doesn't. You may do a video, you may stumble over your words a little bit. You're not perfect, so your content not's going to be perfect. And you should worry about it. Not to say that you don't want to have your notes together, whether you do a video, blog post, you don't want to have your notes together. You must know what you're going to say, and you want to do spell check if you blogging and all that. You want to be I say you want to have everything looking as good as possible, but you're not going to be perfect. Just as long as you taking action, you're helping somebody. Massive imperfect action, as my coach says. Okay, taking massive imperfect action. Okay, number 7, I have to buy expensive equipment, technology, in order to create content. No, you don't. For example, let's do live videos. A lot of people are using their cameras to do live videos on their Android device or their iPhone or tablet, whatever they're using. And you don't have to have, buy all this expensive content, because Thankfully, our iPhones and Android devices allow us to do good videos. The only thing is that you have to make sure that your lighting is good. For example, when you all see me on camera, I do live videos in my living room because the lighting is better in there, and thus my videos are clear. So that's the only thing you need to do, and you don't have to buy a bunch of expensive lights. Then just if you notice the lighting in your living room or your hallway or something is better, do your videos there. And also get you a tripod. I gotta order a tripod for iPhones, and that's only like $5 to $7. So you don't have to have a lot of expensive equipment to get started. Just get started. Okay, and number 8, I have to create content every day. Okay, when I started blogging, and I was looking around the internet to get some tips on blogging, right? And you had some bloggers saying, you need to blog every day, or you need to blog every week, or you need to blog twice a day and all like that. Now, these bloggers, and content creators, what they were thinking about, see, what they was telling you what to do based on their own schedule. And everybody doesn't have time to create content every day, right? Because depending on our life circumstances or situations, some people are building their business on the side while working full time. And then you have us moms, we're busy balancing the household and the kids and all that. We don't have time to be doing that much, create content like that. So what you have to do is you have to create content based on your schedule. The thing is, the kicker is, as long as you being consistent, right? As long as you being consistent, and as long as you are promoting your content. For example, if you only have time to blog once a week, blog once a week and do it consistently every week, once a week. If you only have time to create a video twice a week, then create videos twice a week and do it consistently every week. Or you only have time to blog, let's say bi-weekly, and that's every other week. Then blog or shoot videos every other week. Just do it consistently, okay? Because the key is consistency. It's not the frequency, it's consistency. If I commit to creating content every day, if my schedule, my life situations and circumstances allow me to do that, then I need to be consistent with that. I need to show up every day. If I committed to doing once a week, then I need to show up once a week. So that's what matters. And promotion, when you create your content, promote. Put it out there, share it across social media platforms, share it with your audience so they can see it. Because if you're not promoting your content, nobody's not going to see it. And nobody's not going to know what you're talking about, and your audience is not going to find you. Okay? And so that is it on the 8 Content Creation Myths Debunked 2018, Part 7 of the Content Marketing 101 series. And before I close out, I want to ask you 2 questions. What problems are you having with creating content right now? And okay, that's question number 2. Let me do question number 1. Are you currently creating content in some form? Are you creating videos? Are you written content like blogging? And okay, number 2, What problems and or issues are you having with creating content, if any? So drop the answer to those questions down in the comment section with me. I would be looking forward to seeing your answers and answering any questions you may have. I hope that you all have got value from this. If you haven't already, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Click the notification button to know when I go live or upload new content. And you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.